I think we are technically live right now. If anybody wants to go check on YouTube and see if I'm actually live right now, I believe I am actually live on YouTube. Um, but other than that, guys, I'm gonna log off here on Instagram. I am live right now on Instagram as well as here on YouTube. I just figured I would jump on here, break down some stocks for you guys. If anybody wants to join in, I'll go over basically any stock you want me to at this time, whether it's short term, long term. I'll give you my thoughts on it. What really I think's going on here. YouTube does look like it's got a slight delay. Um, that could be whatever. Either way, I want to go over some of the things that I think I've seen with what's up, daily life, Berto. What's going on, man? What's up, AJ Lamar? Guys, right now, if you guys aren't following me on YouTube, definitely go follow me on YouTube. I am live on here right now. We are actually just going to go over some stocks, guys. I hope you guys all are able to enjoy this. Okay, so INPX looks like the one that he wants me to check out. INPX. What is I? Okay. Oh, this is a penny stock. I haven't been to a penny stock in quite some time. You guys see that I don't even have the time frame up on here. This is how you guys change the time frame, just so you guys know. I'm gonna crank it all the way down here to 2 minutes, 15 days. We're gonna add this one. You guys see how it readjusts. INPX, I would be going short. I would definitely. What's up, Bruce Dog? I'm live on YouTube, guys. I would definitely be looking at INPX short. Let me get my drawing. Okay, I got a price line here. You guys see there's a bunch of resistance right here. Yeah, I did spike through this and everything, but I do think you're going to have a lot of hard times with it. Definitely check in the, if you guys have any questions on YouTube that are on there as well, definitely look that up. I think INPX, yes, it does look like it's been running hard. Guys, this is a penny stock. It hasn't had news since 1-3 on the sector update. I'm looking at it here live. It does not look like it's going to be a great stock to actually invest in. I'm going to say that it's going to be a short based off of just what I'm looking at. I have not done a ton of research, but just based off of what I'm looking at right now, it looks like it's got a lot of resistance. You're looking down here at the end of the day, the other day. That is definitely something I would keep in mind when you're doing these. What's up, Bruce Dog? Bruce Dong, my bad, man. VISL. Let me look at this one. VISL. Again, guys, I have not been trading penny stocks. I'm very, very transparent about that. I have not traded penny stocks in quite some time, actually. This one is choppy. So if you guys are one of my students and you guys know how I trade stocks and what my criteria is for trading stocks, you guys would know that this is not one that I'm picking to trade for long term or short term, not short term. VISL is not a very good trade. I don't think it's super choppy, guys. It doesn't look like it's got a ton of volatility, meaning that it's just going to be different to get out. You're going to have to market sell, and nobody wants to market sell at all. Again, guys, you guys are welcome to get into the chat on YouTube, guys. I do want to go live more on here rather than on Instagram like I am over there. Mainly just because I think that the YouTube platform allows me to share my screen and go over stocks with you guys and things like that. I think that's very, very important for a lot of you. So if you guys aren't on YouTube right now on the live session, I'm about to close down the live session on Instagram, and I'm going to go over to YouTube strictly. GLD. Let's look at GLD. I know it's going to be gold, but we'll look at it. GLD. Okay, GLD is up quite a bit. This one, okay, so it's a bigger stock. We can actually pull it up over here on a 5-day, 15-minute chart. I would say you're at a top. Again, you got a lot of resistance right here. Here, it's popped it here. Now again, there is some support in here. Looks like it's bottomed here a couple times. I'm not saying that it's going to just shoot up or shoot down. I am saying that, this is one that you would want to watch. It good breakout, 146.32. I was within a cent on that marker. I would definitely be watching it to see what way you think it's going to go. If you think it's going to go up, sure, sweet, cool. Why is it showing? Hold on. SPY is kind of the same as what it's looking at there. If you guys don't trade SPY or anything like that, I would highly recommend learning how to trade SPY. It's a great asset to learn how to do. I know when I first started trading options, it's one of the stocks that I just went over and over and over and traded on and made money every day pretty much. Let's look at Facebook, because I'm not going to lie, guys. Facebook has made me a lot of money here lately. It does look like this morning, Barron's Picks, Amazon, Dine Brands, Walgreens, and more does look like it's got some good hype coming here soon. Again, I think this is today, 9:46. Here we're now. It does look like it just died off here at the end on Friday after it pushed up. It sold off. It does not mean that it's gonna have a red day coming. You definitely. The reason why I hate doing these Sunday stock talks, and it's not because it's anything against you guys or anybody else, it's because there's so much happening between tonight and tomorrow morning. There's going to be a bunch of news happening. There'll be gap ups, there'll be gap downs. In the mornings, it's definitely easier to try to figure out what way a stock's going to go rather than looking at it overnight. Again, guys, if you guys are going to want to trade overnight and hold overnight, guys, I would definitely recommend going and trying to find or learning my strategy that I actually have for overnight trades. It's the only way I'll take an overnight trade, guys. I just think that there's no way to. My brother's actually calling. Yeah, you guys can see that on my live. That's awesome. What's your YouTube? Sony can add you. My YouTube is literally, if you guys YouTube, and because I'm live on YouTube right now, I'm on live on Instagram as well. Mark Cox Jr. That's all you have to look up. I should pop up right now. I am live, guys, on YouTube. I actually have it. I'm going to show you guys right now where you guys can actually see. I'm literally sharing my screen with you guys, going over stocks right now here. You're looking at Facebook. Again, guys, a lot of you guys have been asking for me to do these, and I think it's absolutely amazing. Is there anything in the chat? I haven't even checked on YouTube if there's anything in the chat. Any question? I want to make sure, guys, that I'm getting you all the information that you guys ask for, guys. 100% for sure. Because I give out a ton of information for free 100% of the time, guys. I'm not making you guys pay for me breaking down these stocks whatsoever. What's up, Liam Hines 6? Please take care of. There's my girlfriend. Please take care of my dogs. Yeah, they're taken care of. I just let them out before I jumped on here, so that's good. Yeah. But here, Facebook, definitely. What's up? Cole Adams, Collage Adams, man. I think I've messed up your name every time I've ever talked to you, man. I am truly sorry about that. We got some guys over here. What's up? Here. This is better. What broker do you trade with? This is a question from YouTube. So yes, I actually trade with TD Ameritrade. You guys can see I actually have this up right now, sharing it with you guys. TD Ameritrade. I do still have my Giant account that I have a lot of dividend stocks in and stuff like that. And as you guys know, I don't trade on a $100,000 account day trade with. I think I'm not gonna say it's ridiculous, but it's not the smartest thing for anybody to do. I mean, if you got it, why not? But I do trade on TD Ameritrade for day trading and my $30,000 accounts. Now my Giant accounts that hold stocks like Microsoft and things like that, I still have those with E-Trade. I still love E-Trade for long-term trading. I don't like them for options and things like that. Again, guys, I have recently switched in the past probably 6 to 9 months into options, mainly so I can risk less money and make the same amount of money. It's absolutely amazing what we've been able to do in the past year, 6 to 9 months, what my students have been able to do. I'm very, very grateful. I need some questions. You guys have any questions for me at all here? Guys, these are literally what I'm doing. You guys asked me to go live on YouTube, so that's literally what I'm doing. I'm going live here on YouTube to help you guys out, or else I would not be going live on YouTube. That way I can break down stocks with you guys. That was literally the whole point of me doing this on YouTube. Let's look at you guys know I love to trade Roku. Where can I learn options? Daily Life Berto. Message me on Instagram. My Instagram is MC_trading. I do have videos that teach the actual trading part of it. Guys, I have a whole system. And again, this wasn't to set up to tell you guys that I have a whole system. It's just he happened to ask, how can you learn them? Guys, I literally teach them step by step. I simplify everything when it comes down to the market. I'm not a super genius. I'm just good at what I do now. And I never will be a super genius. I'm not that intelligent. But I've worked really, really hard to get where I am. I learn how to trade. And I teach people how to trade now through my system, guys. It's not a course where I just give you a course and you guys never hear from me again. You guys are allowed to ask questions. You guys are allowed to go and do things and always be bugging me. I prefer you guys to bug me, because if you guys are actually bugging me and you guys are my students and asking questions, that means you're still learning. That's very, very important to me. And I need more people to be actually hitting me up, asking me questions, because then either I can make more videos to help you guys out and help bigger groups of people, or I can figure out whatever the problem you're having is and we're able to fix it. And I think that's one of those great things. What's up, Carlos Lopez? What's up, Carlos Incorporated? Jeffrey Ryan, what's up, man? What is your strategy for this coming week? That question was on YouTube. So my strategy here for this upcoming week is to definitely keep it safe, guys. I'm A+ setups. You guys got to understand, literally when I make my plans, I don't make like a super set out plan every week. I have goals on my phone that I literally type out. I'm on Instagram right now on my phone, or else I would show you guys of how much I want to make every week, what my goal is, what my percentage gains I want to make. So I literally come out every week with a plan. Doesn't mean I know exactly what I'm going to trade, guys. That is one big thing that I always stress. I don't know exactly what I'm going to trade every day. If Facebook gives me an opportunity, I will trade it. If Roku gives me an opportunity, I'll trade it. Alibaba, NVDA, you guys can see my watch list, guys, that I pretty much watch daily. Now, this will differ, some different stocks here and there. What's up, Skywave Beats? Thanks for joining in here. We're also live on YouTube, guys, if you guys want to actually see my computer screen that I'm on right now and going over. If you guys are on YouTube right now, you guys can see all of these that I'm actually looking at that are actually normally on my watch list. Guys, if you guys have the capital to trade Amazon, Amazon's absolutely amazing to actually be able to trade if you guys have the capital. Now, I don't recommend any beginner to go and trade Amazon. Amazon's very liquid, though, and allows you to get in and out. There's not huge, giant spreads, I don't think. Roku, there is a little bit more of a spread. 100%, I do think that. But Roku is one that I trade quite a bit here. You can see it started down the other day, and it had a huge gap up. And it just kind of fell off. It literally looks just like this. Again, pushes up and then pre-market determining what way it's going to go. So my strategy for this coming week is to make sure I have A+ plays, A+ setups. I don't want to force anything ever. Every time I've ever forced anything, it just bad things happen. Since you mentioned your goals, can you give an example of reaching your goals, and what if you have losses? How do you recover from those? Absolutely. That is an absolutely great question. And a lot of people still to this day have a hard time handling losses. And guys, I hate losing. I'll be the first person to tell you I'm the most competitive person out there. I hate losses more than you, I guarantee it. So how do I manage losses is a little bit different. Thank you, Daily Life Berto, for subscribing to me. I like the love. But so when it comes down to reaching my goals and setting my goals, setting your goals is personal. So I mean, if you're a beginner, I would say you want to gain at least 2 to 3% on every trade. That would be my goal personally as a beginner. When you're first learning, that's a great way to keep compounding your money. That's a better than an annual percentage rate of what a bank will give you 100% of the time. So what happens when I don't meet my goals? Guys, I like to buy expensive toys. Not really things that I can use still. So I have this camera that I bought that was a $1,400 after taxes and everything. It was like $1,400 or $1,500. I love this, guys. I love shooting. Just I love video and editing and stuff like that 100% of the time. Guys, for Christmas, we bought this DJI drone. Those are things that I allow myself to buy when I hit my goals. If I don't hit my goals, those are things that I get to work hard for. Like I bought myself a new laptop this year. I've bought a couple new screens. I got a TV over here I need to get rid of and buy a bigger TV to put up above me, honestly, is what I really want to do. But with that being said, I don't always get to do that because sometimes I do miss my goals. Last week I hit over my goal. I was pretty happy. What's up, Billy? Billy, what's up, Trader EH? What's going on, guys? But those are things that you definitely do have to keep in mind when you're setting these goals, is that make them obtainable. Or if you get to the point where you're just destroying your goals and destroying your goals and destroying your goals, make them unobtainable and then try to push yourself towards those things. I have to do that when it comes down to the gym because I'm a person that when I do it, I do 100% and I just go all in on that. So since Daily Life Berto, he subscribed to me, I guess I'm going to answer another one of his questions. What time does TD Ameritrade open and close trading hours? So pre-market and aftermarket aren't technically trading hours. You can't trade options on them. You can trade stocks with a limit order and extended hours when you do it. I don't know if it actually charges any fees. I haven't traded extended hours in a really long time. But so not if you're on Eastern Standard Time, so this may vary just a little bit depending on where you're at in the world or in the United States or wherever you're at, guys. I've got students everywhere across the world now, and I'm very proud of that. But so 9:30 Eastern Standard Time is when the market opens, the bell rings, and it's the most volatile probably hour of the day by far. Now, when it comes down to closing, it closes at 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. And again, we're not open on Saturdays, we're not open on Sundays, so that's why I'm able to, spend so much time creating videos, helping you guys on Saturdays and Sundays, being able to actually do something that's going to help not just me, but all of you guys. And I absolutely love what I do, guys. I will never take it for granted. I've been very, very blessed for having the little community. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But we have this little community, guys, of people, whether you're in the Discord group or not. Here, let me see if it'll actually pull up here. I'm not hiding anything. I don't really care. But you guys can see we have the student chat on here. I don't want to do that, but we have the free chat room in here. You guys can go in here and look. There is a bunch of stuff in here as well. If you guys want to see my students' profits here, you guys, again, this part's not locked. You guys can see these ones, my option alerts here. I tell you when I'm getting in, when I'm getting out. My daily watch list, I kind of tell you what's going on. I'll click up my own button. But yeah, here, Facebook, I absolutely nailed it on Friday. But if you guys want to go see my what's up, Wells Fargo, you got a YouTube channel? Yes, L Banner. I'm actually live on here right now on YouTube. If you guys want to look, literally just search Mark Cox Jr. I should pull up. I'm live right now. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm there for sure. But guys, my students share our profits in here. Trevor made $440 this week. Emerson, you guys can see he made 2%. I mean, he's got a small account here on this one, but he still made almost $10 here on this one. Cody's been absolutely killing it here lately. He had a couple of problems with learning how to take losses. Cody, if you're watching this, man, you're absolutely awesome. You're a young kid. Keep killing it. He's getting profitable again, which is absolutely amazing. You have Trey over here, Flyer Nav. It's what his Instagram name is too. If you guys want to message these guys, you guys are more than welcome to message them as well. I'm 100% okay with you guys messaging my students. Again, I'm transparent. I don't care. You guys can do whatever you want. We got Trey over here, also $281. It looks like the same day. Netflix, Trevor killed it on $440. He actually posted that. He did that live, or not actually live, but he posted the live video of him doing that on YouTube as well. Shout out to Trevor. He's actually got some cool t-shirts. I gotta order one myself. Rick Shark, he's absolutely killing it here. You see he makes $230, 294.92%. I'm about 99% sure he used our strategy for overnight trades. Guys, this one has basically zero risk, and you are absolutely able to kill it with this strategy. It is a swing trade strategy, so it may take a day or two to actually do. Or actually, usually I open mine on Mondays. I usually close them on Thursdays and Fridays, depending on where they're at in profits. But it's absolutely amazing on what you're able to do, and they've been absolutely killing it as well. Grumpy Bear, you guys ready for this? This one's absolutely amazing. So this man absolutely kills it every day, and you can see that one. 120% on this one. Now he is down on this one. I believe he might still be holding this one, since I'm not for sure if he sold it or not, but he ended up being profitable on this one, I do remember. But he was 16%. He's almost up 70% on this one. He's up 30% almost on this one, guys. That's absolutely amazing. And that's something absolutely amazing to do every day in and day out. Again, we got Zach over here. Zach's not even 18, guys, just so you know. Guys, for you guys new that just came into my live stream on Instagram, we are live on YouTube. Look up Mark Cox Jr., and I'm sharing my screen with you guys and showing you guys everything. But again, you guys can go through these if you want. There is a link in the description to get you into the free chat room portion of it. But please talk more on strategies to take profits as a beginner and someone who is more advanced. Okay, yeah, that's absolutely a great idea, Ronald Van Heaton. So basically, when you're a beginner, so I'm going to use what we have up on my screen here as basically as an example. So say for this instance, you bought in at the break of this high. You were going to use this as it's a breakout buy technically here, because this was probably support. You have this top here, and it went back up, and we topped out here. So you see it break here. You're running this thing up here, and I would be taking at least half. You guys can see that it has some resistance right here from the past. I would be taking at least half of my position right here. If you're a beginner, you may take all of your profits right here and let it be, because here is the thing that actually happens, and happens a lot, is they get up to this resistance, and then you see this red candle that falls all the way back down to where your entry point was. If you're a beginner, you don't want to have to hold through all of this. You want to be able to take your cash and run with it and be able to re-enter the next day and things like that, to be able to keep growing your account. Now, if you're me, I am able to actually basically buy at the breakout, sell half my position here, and then my risk is literally right here. My risk becomes, because I'm already profitable here, worst case scenario, I cut the rest of my position down here at the bottom, and I'm still profitable. And that's one of the most amazing things about that possibility of it. Now, again, it did break through it. I probably wouldn't have held. We would have cut our losses. But say we didn't, and it runs all the way back up. Now, I could take the rest of my profits back up here where it was. But if it ran back up, it's more likely going to at least peek through back up to right here. And I can't see pick. Yes, guys, if you guys are on Instagram, you guys can't see my screen right now. Definitely go over to YouTube and look at it. I'm sharing my actual screen. Just look up Mark Cox Jr. on YouTube. It's definitely right there. You consider any stocks for tomorrow involving Trump and Iran? Boeing, I got a feeling, is going to make some money, guys. There are definitely some stocks out there that are going to get government contracts if there is a war and things like that. But again, guys, what I was saying is, as being able to take some profits, I would have been taking profits here. If you're a more advanced person, you can let it run down come back down here, and then still keep running through and maybe make this profit. Me personally, I wouldn't have. I would have taken profit here, and then if I see this big red candle, I would have used my stop where I entered the position in, and I would have still made money no matter what, because I would have stopped my position down here at the bottom. And I think that's an absolutely amazing thing to be able to do. Now, again, if you're a beginner, I understand that you can't do that sometimes. Maybe you can only afford one contract or one share or whatever the case is for you. I do highly recommend learning options, because you can use less money, make more money, and you can use less money and trade these bigger stocks like Roku, SPY, AMD, Facebook, BABA, NVDA, Apple, Netflix, BA, Tesla, Amazon, things like that. But you're able, for instance, if you're a beginner, taking profits in here is absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. I hate it when people come to me and say, man, I left so much money on the table, and I tell them, hey, you made profit, man. Be happy with the profit. Never run away from profits, guys. You remember, you can deposit money into your bank account that you didn't have before, and that's one of the best feelings in the world. You don't have to worry about all the other stuff. You don't have to worry about, if you blow up an account, how are you going to refund it or things like that. I literally made a video today on why most traders actually fail, the truth of it, and what people think is the truth, because there's definitely a difference between what people per se is the problem and what really is the problem. Because I have proven time and time again with me, my students, there is ways to make money 100% of the time, or not. You're not going to win 100% of the time, but a high percentage of the time. The strategy that I've been teaching here lately, using options, is just over 90%, and I think it's absolutely amazing. Jose44, man, if you're on my Instagram, you need to go to YouTube, Mark Cox Jr., and we're live. I'm sharing my screen on here, man. Give me a stock. I will look at it. That's what we do. I know a lot of you guys probably subscribe to Netflix. I know I pay Netflix every month, and I absolutely hate paying for it. But Netflix is technically in a downtrend as well. You can see it followed the pattern of Roku and Facebook that we looked at here. What's up? What's up, Lee_02_on? Anybody on YouTube have any more questions, guys? I'm going to be more than happy to help you guys out. It is what we do. If you guys have any questions and you guys are on YouTube and you guys don't have me on Instagram and you guys are too scared to ask or anything like that, definitely DM me on, DM me on Instagram, MC_trading. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out, even if you're too scared to ask questions while we are on here. But this is the perfect time for me to help you break down stocks. You guys can see I do have a price line here. It literally looks like Roku, where it pushed up, fell down, and now we're flat here. Aftermarket, being flat aftermarket is pretty normal, to be 100% honest with you guys. It really does happen quite a bit. Pre-markets are usually moving though quite a bit, and you guys got to realize Friday nights there's usually a big difference. Friday nights there's people are gone, they're leaving their money, they're not watching their computers anymore, compared to during the week when you have people, watching their phones and things like that. So what's up, Sethy boy? What's up, Designo_RS8? Okay, what's going on, guys? That is a big difference. So you guys can see here, so this one's flat here on Friday night. You guys can see there's definitely there's not really much movement here. There is a little bit though. But there's a lot of movement in the morning on Friday morning. Same here. There's not a whole lot, just a little specks in here. But, Thursday morning, we're up and moving. Things are everywhere. Again, same thing pretty much every day. Whether you go here, you go Roku. Again, pretty flat here. It is technically trending upwards, and then boom, a big fall. What kind of account we have to open, and how would I know it's the right for me, and how to set up taxes and all that? Okay, so that's an absolutely great question. Lettericky. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, by the way. I'm super sorry about that. So, what kind of account we have to open? So it's basically just open a broker account. You guys, there's multiple different, sorry, my phone's beeping me now too. So there are multiple different accounts you can actually open. I prefer a tier 2 cash account. so you guys can trade every day as long as the funds settle. Now, at that same point in time, you guys can use a margin account if you guys have over $2,000 and be able to trade on there. You're only going to be restricted to 3-day trades every week. You're not going to get any more than 3-day trades. Again, there's a few ways around the PDT rule. How should I know if it's right for me? It depends on if you're passionate about it, man. If you're passionate about it and you think you see the value in it and things like that, I would say go for it. DM me. We'll get you set up. We'll get you learning. If not, I'm going to turn my brightness up here. If not, then, I mean, sometimes you got to take risk for sure in life, and calculated risk, though, not dumb risk. And then how to set up taxes and all that. Taxes are one of those things that once you start making, if you can start making a lot of money trading stocks, I would highly recommend getting a CPA that's actually going to help you and do your taxes and stuff like that. Not just, using, I think I got friends that use TurboTax every year, and there's nothing against if you're using TurboTax whatsoever. That's 100% okay if you are using TurboTax. Nothing against that at all. But you're not going to be able to write off a bunch of stuff. They're going to, like, if you use TD Ameritrade or Robinhood or E-Trade, they're going to send you statements. I literally just take the statement that they send me and send it straight over to them or to my CPA, and he takes care of everything, and I think that's absolutely amazing. But if not, you don't have to worry about it a whole lot. Just find your tax consultant, take them the statement, and they'll do it for your whatever price they're doing it for. How long does it take to hire money from $200? Skywave Beats. I need you to make that question more clear. I'm going to elaborate on what I think you're asking. Basically, how much or how long will it take to start profiting off $200 if you're trading with just $200? You can make off of $200. I bet you can make $10 to $15 a day pretty normally. Now that one you would be risking a lot of your account every trade. Again, I don't recommend that, but when you are only starting with $200, sometimes you do have to do risky things. I'll admit when I started, when I was little or when I was younger, I did risk my whole account multiple times. It was not the smartest thing in the world to do, but I definitely did do it. Now, $200, guys, you guys can definitely start trading on $200. Start learning, though. Learning is always the number one priority. If you guys have to be learning, if you're not learning, then you're probably not going to be able to do this successfully for a long time because you have to have the strategies. Ronald Van Heaton, do you have more strategies based on some of the graphics we're looking at for beginners on how effective to grow their account since their opportunities are limited? So there's a bunch of graphics out there that show different patterns and things like that. There's definitely more that goes into the strategy for sure. Now, if you're a beginner, graphics for beginners and how effectively grow their account. If you're a beginner, you definitely want to find a strategy that works for you. And that's when paper trading comes out. If you guys have TD Ameritrade, you literally just go over here to this button and click on demand, and you can trade on demand, and it's basically paper trading, but you can go back in the past. You guys can literally use my daily watch list. If you guys are my students, use my watch list, go back through, look at them to whatever date you want, and you're able to trade off of those days. And if you're a beginner, you definitely got to learn first, though. You got to learn what strategies are going to work best for you, what strategies. And I teach the strategies that work the best overall in the market. And again, I have a couple of them that work really, really well, and I never seem to trade them that well, but I know they are highly profitable. Fiddle Diddle, what's up, man? Right here, could you demonstrate some examples of how to plan a trade, different variations, show the dynamics of planning, etc. And hi, Mark and everyone. What's up, Fiddle Diddle? That's a good question. So my notes or whatever, I've got a ton of notes, so I'm not gonna let you guys look at all my notes because you guys would be like, I got grocery list on there and everything else. So with that being said, though, you would definitely want to be looking at. So you're looking at this pre-market. This is all you're looking at. So let's take it back to here. This is what you're looking at. Right before the market opens, you're looking at it. Okay, I got a high here. It's got some resistance right here. So I'm definitely not going to be, or I wanted to break this to go even further, but I really needed to break this to even have a chance if it breaks this, I think it can go to here. That's what your thoughts are, and that's what your plan is. So you're planning, so as soon as it breaks this, the market, basically you're planning, if it breaks 135.63 and holds above it, because you will see some false breakouts. If it holds above it, you're going to buy in and then be able to see if you can make it. Now, your stop loss. A stop loss is a big thing for small traders. Find out what your max stop loss is. So if, say, 136.79 is your potential, you need to make it to where that's at least 2 to 1. So 1, I guess, would probably be, that's over $1 gap right here. So I would say you can risk probably 50 cents. So again, yeah, right in here. So say this is your risk. You can change colors of these lines if you want. Basically show, yep, okay, this is my risk. It bounces. So right here, you're looking at it. We get the first candle. It's starting to pop up here. It breaks this, and then it just takes off running. Really what happened, I guarantee it. I don't remember it 100%. But it fell down to here first, and then you see this candle start to push up because we are on a 15-minute candle. And then it pushes through. You're buying in, fiddle, and then you're basically taking profits up here like we said before. That is the basics of planning out a trade. The Pats guy, oh man, you've had a rough weekend, haven't you? What's up, Robert Yanez? If you guys are on Instagram, you're not on YouTube, I'm sharing my whole screen with you guys on YouTube, breaking down a bunch of stuff, guys. I've been on here for 36 minutes trying to help some guys out. How long did it take you to understand all this? Now, that's a good question. How long it took me to understand this? So, at first, I understood the concept of just buying and selling. Again, it's not always the easiest thing to do when you don't know what you're doing. So again, I tell everybody, I started with a $300 account on Robinhood. Robinhood sucked compared to what it does now. But at the same time, I didn't have any clue what I did. I just put $300 in there. My first trade was Sprint. I made $3.15, not knowing anything. And then I went on ahead to lose basically that $300. I think I had like $20 left in the account, and I just kind of gave up at that second. I needed to just take the $20 out, hold on to it. I think I ended up putting that $20 in my gas tank at that time and basically saving up money. And I went to work on just learning the strategies. You guys don't have to trade at first. You guys need to learn how to use the strategy first. Can you explain how to buy, sell half, and put the graphics and scanners and how they work? Put the graphics and scanners. So this one right here, graphics, I think is what he's showing. You can use draw tools. You can change them here, or you can go down here to this little button. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you guys can use them right here. I use this one a lot. You guys can click on edit properties here, and you guys can change it. Change it to whatever color you want. I do like the white, so I'm not going to cancel any. I'm not going to change any of that stuff. Put graphics. Buy and sell. Okay, we'll go to on demand really, really fast. Well, I can't really show you guys without having. So guys, what you can do is on demand is you guys can literally go through, if you guys are my students and how I teach exactly how to trade, you guys can go through those and actually buy and sell those. Again, you can change the date up here. You can flip through here. You can do whatever you need to do. But I'm not going to go on demand here. But that is an absolutely great question. I had a question on Instagram. How long did it take you to get better of your emotions when trading? I think that comes with experience. 100%. You need to be a robot when trading and just being smart with what you're doing. 100% of the time, I do truly believe that. It does take a little bit of time because, again, guys, you are doing real money. So paper trading is a whole lot different when it comes down to emotions, when it comes down to actually trading with real money. Because paper trading, you don't care because there's no skin in the game whatsoever. That's why I tell people, start out with super small accounts. Get used to being able to control your emotions. If you guys can control your emotions, it's a huge deal because you're able to sit through. Say if you're a beginner trader and you don't have control over the emotions, when this goes down here, you're going to take a loss because you didn't take your profits up here. That's why I always say take your profits. Greatly appreciated. No problem, man. Again, guys, you guys get all my scanners. Is your course mobile friendly? Yes, guys. As long as you guys have a phone, a tablet, a laptop, a desktop, any phone now. What's up, Slightly Classy? I'm on YouTube, man, right now live. You guys can literally take my course. And it's, again, guys, it's not just a course. It's an actual system where you're going to get not only my courses, my strategies, my scanners, you're going to get my daily alerts. Again, guys, I'm going to throw them up here one more time for you guys. Oh, I already got a DM over here. You're going to get my options alerts, guys. You guys can go back and look from Friday. Let's do it right here with you guys. Facebook. Here we go. Confirm it's almost there. And I said, guys, when I say this, basically I'm getting in pretty much. And that's a bad example because there is actually opportunities where I say, Roku calls, I'm in, should be up, taking profits, holding 5. I'm out completely. Facebook, then boom, I'm in Facebook again. And then all of a sudden, and again, guys, you guys can do all of this straight from your phone. You guys do not have to have some fancy laptop like I do or some, $1,000 laptop, or this thing is multiple $1,000s. But again, I do all this for you guys. I help you guys all out. You guys don't need all of this though. You guys can use literally your phone. You guys can use a desktop, whatever computer, or anything that hooks to the internet. You can download an app, TD Ameritrade, Thinkorswim, be able to use it. Guys, I'm always here to help any of you guys out. I do think my girlfriend actually just got home, possibly. I don't know. She'll probably come in here if she did. Meditation is great for composure, neutralizing emotions, not to mention the other multitude of benefits. Absolutely, guys. I don't meditate personally. I guess I've been told it's a type of meditation. But guys, I will literally go on YouTube, and I have a podcast that's coming out and a YouTube channel that if you guys want to subscribe to it, it's very, very new. I think I've only got one video on there. I've just motivational speeches and motivational and inspirational things, guys, to keep you guys going. I listen to them every morning. It's something that I don't think anybody does really, really well in keeping up to date on things. So that is one thing I'm actually putting together for all my students or anybody that wants out there. It's going to be 100% free. That you guys can watch them and do whatever. But it's motivational speeches, guys. The first thing when I wake up in the morning, I get motivated. I want to make sure I'm ready for the day. So I will play one of those, get going with the day, and keep those on and actually listen to them throughout the day as well. I carry these things everywhere I go. Apple EarPods, guys. I literally carry these things every single where I go. And I always make sure that I'm able to have those in. Even when I'm trading, guys, sometimes I have them in. Or if I'm here alone by myself, I just play them out loud and I listen to them. And that really keeps me going, keeps the fire in me, guys. That's why I'm always working. I don't care if I need to sleep. What about Robinhood? Is everything the same? Yep, you guys can use Robinhood as well. Now, Robinhood has some different charts if you guys do use that. Appreciate it, Mark, every Sunday. If you do that, you're going to help us a lot. Absolutely, guys. If you guys like this, I need to know, though. I definitely need to know. You guys need to like or share, do something, show me that I need to do it. And I will keep doing these every Sunday if you guys want me to. Is that playlist on YouTube? Yeah, I do have 2 videos on YouTube right now. I can link it or something here. I can actually, what I'll do right now is I will open a new tab and I will show you guys here. If you guys are on YouTube, I'm live on YouTube right now. Just go to YouTube, literally type in Mark Cox Jr. I watch a lot of sports. You guys are going to see this pop up. I'm going to switch accounts. Motivation and inspiration is literally the name of this thing. And you guys will be able to see that this is literally what you're looking at. Again, guys, I've only got one video. I got another video dropping tomorrow. I'm in every Sunday. Absolutely, guys. I'll do this every Sunday if you guys want me to. This is definitely something that is, I don't even care if you guys listen to it, guys. I love these things. I will probably keep doing these just so I know where they're at and I can keep watching these. But definitely, if you guys want to go subscribe to this channel, I'll actually, link it right here for you guys. It's in the YouTube chat if you guys want to go on ahead, subscribe over there and just support me on that. But right now I am live on YouTube. For you guys on Instagram, what's up, Zach? I am live on YouTube, sharing my screen with all you guys. Again, when it comes down to motivation, guys, I truly believe in staying motivated. So that's one of those things that I am kind of investing in. This person wants in. Let's let them in. Let's see what they got to say. Let's see if they actually join. A lot of people try to join in and then they never ask or they never do anything. Yes, what's up, Script? Or X-Script? What's up, man? But yeah, guys, what's up on YouTube? If you guys have any more questions for me, guys, I'm always here to ask you guys. You guys just got to let me know what's going on. I'm definitely going to. If you guys can do me a huge favor, if you guys are on YouTube right now watching, definitely hit that thumbs up button. It makes a big difference. And hit share if you guys want to, or leave a comment. Commenting grows my channel more than you guys think, because it shows engagement. Definitely keep commenting on it, and it will definitely help me out. That's awesome, Crypt. What's up, Ibray7? What's up, Cafe Cardenas, I believe is how you say that. What are you looking at this week? I've told a couple people this. We're not really looking at anything quite in particular this week. We are really looking more, and we're waiting for tomorrow to kind of see how everything reacts to everything and being able to basically dissect what happens in the mornings, guys. Because again, like I said, night times are super slow. We definitely got to wait for the mornings. You guys can definitely hear my dog in the background. I've been live for over 45 minutes now, guys. So I am actually going to cut this live stream off here. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, again, feel free to DM me on Instagram. My DMs are always open. Can I profit from $100 agreement? Absolutely. $100, you should be able to make $5 to $10 every day. I do truly believe that, and be able to keep growing that. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys all for watching. I'm going to end both Instagram and YouTube at the same time, and I will see you guys all tomorrow at some point in the day. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys all later. How do I end my live stream?